The most difficult part of designing is that every moment you're holding your pencil, you're about to make the mistake of making something just pretty. And instead, you should not even try to design the space. You should try to design the experience which people will really have. That's kind of difficult. You look at the drawing and you don't look at the people, but you should look at the people and then consider the drawing. In the studio, we fight it. Every time we talk about the project, we talk about the design. And still, we have to understand, we design, the experience of people. It is very typical and very special that the building curls around us in such a beautiful way. You see all these little rooms where people are, and the whole thing feels almost like fantastic old theater where the people are sitting in lodges. And so that makes us on stage. It makes us the people who are in the play. We have an installation there which really is theatrical with these large cabanas. There's these private salons where you could share a nice party with some friends. There's this fantastic bar with this textile ceiling, and all these areas, they play a role in the play we're going to do together. We created several signature patterns for this place. It is so important, not only because it's beautiful, and not only because it's ornate, and not only because it shows that I care about the details of a place. It shows that this hotel took care of you as a guest to the littlest detail. We've tried to make everything super fabulous for you. It says that everything is done especially for this place. It's unique. I think that's what a hotel needs to be. I mean, if you want to just go to bed, there's the best. If you want more, you're at the right place. There's all these kind of elements which play a role, and together they create a theatrical world which is playful and which is fun and which is exciting. You know what's so funny about the staircase is that, in fact, it's the least functional part of the whole hotel. I mean, in fact, we didn't even need it. It was just drawn there at some point. We've been thinking for 100 years that design follows functionality, and so it's the biggest lie we've been telling people. I mean, this staircase, people go there because it's a place to feel you're walking a stair. Nobody walks it, that's fine. It's going to be even better. It's a magic object. The idea was to make kind of a superhero manga women who would invite you and welcome you everywhere, and they would be kind of your hostesses who always stay in this place, who would always be here. We started to study manga, we started to study cartoons, and we came up with the idea to make a whole series. And they play, I think, an important role in the design because they make it kind of human, they make it personal. The pillars, they were important for me to change them, to be something magic instead of something functional. Obviously, a column is kind of necessary for a building of this size, but also it tells us, let's keep up the roof. It tells us something which you don't want to hear. We took most of the pillars and we covered this design, so it really is one of the signatures of the place. Bell is kind of the oldest media for mass communication. People go to the bell because they're called by someone else. And so this bell is such a magic ornament, a fantastic metaphor for getting together. That's why I use it in the lobby, or I use it over a table, as a place where people come together from a long travel from all over the world. Now they are where they should be. Finally, they've been hearing this bell since they started traveling, and now they're at the bell.